So there are some more things about sets. We're going to talk about something called the universal set and the complement. So the universal set is denoted as U and is a set of all possible elements for a situation. So if I thought about something, they usually use this whole big box as a U. Let's say this is U, which is the US states. That would be all of the states, and you could list out all 50 of them. And then a part of that, we could have that circle, which is the states bordering Minnesota. So those would be that North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. So that would be kind of what it is. The universal set is just everything, all of those states for that situation. Now the complement is the set of elements in U that are not elements of a particular set. We're going to be using A bar. This is going to be what we're going to do for complement. We could also see something else as A to the power of C or a prime number, but we're using A bar. And this is actually going to be considered a subset. So this A complement is going to be what we call a subset of the universal set. So this symbol means subset. And what that means is just like inside of the whole set. So this, if I wanted the complement of this, is taking all of these away or subtracting them and having all the other 46 states. So we're going to actually show you some examples of this by drawing here. So let's draw the intersection, shading the intersection of A and C, and we're going to do a complement. So again, X bar or X that is not X, it's the complement. So finding the intersection of A and C, so we have A, C, where do they overlap? Well, we're just going to shade the part where they're overlapping because that's my intersection. Done. So again, just key fact that as intersection, which is where they overlap. Now, the complement or not A, we basically, if we think about A is all of this whole circle, and I don't want anything to do with that. So I want everything else. So everything over in this part is not A, but also everything around all of this is also not A. So we have to shade everything but this. I want to get rid of all of that. So that is how I would shade that. So our last example is actually doing some physical examples with numbers here. So a number cube with faces labeled 1 through 6 is rolled. So U, our universal set, we're going to write down is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's 6 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is my entire set of numbers. Now, event A, let's say A is equal to all of the even numbers rolled. So that's just 2, 4, and 6 with commas in between. And then the next one, B, event B, is equal to the set of numbers that is greater than 3. So bigger than 3 is 4, 5, and 6. So we need to write those down. If you're doing homework or a quiz or a test, you would want to write all of those down as showing work. Now I want A or B, which if you forgot is the union of them. So this is a union B. We'll put all of those elements together and we would get the full set of all of those numbers. So what are all of the numbers that we're using? 2, 4, 6, 5, and all this. So they share a 4 and a 6, but they have this extra 5. So we just want to put all of the numbers there down. So 2, 4, 5, and 6. Now again, put it in order, least to greatest. That is important. That's how we usually always do it. Now, A and B is intersection, if I can spell I forgot the T, intersection I deleted it so you couldn't see that. But intersection, which is A intersect B, which is in fact, where do they share? They share the 4, they share the 6. And that would be how I would do that. So again, they both have the 4, they both have the 6, and that's it. Now the complement, a lot of people make that and do that wrong, and it's actually not that bad, and I'm going to show you why if you actually show your work. So B bar, or B complement, is basically the complement of B. We just want to subtract B. So we have B, which is 4, 5, and 6. Look at the universal set and cross or cancel or delete out 4, 5, and 6. What is left is my complement of 1, 2, and 3. Because I do not want 4, 5, and 6, so get rid of them, and what is left in the universal set is my complement.